Hi everyone, this is Dave from Geekanoids, and I'm very pleased to announce that Kodak have joined the Micro Four Thirds revolution with the launch of their PIXPRO S-1 Micro Four Thirds camera. Now, I'm a big fan of Micro Four Thirds cameras. Indeed, I am actually recording this with a Panasonic GH4, which is also Micro Four Thirds. I've also got an Olympus OMD EM1, which I use for my photography, also Micro Four Thirds. And what this means is I've now got another camera to test, and all the lenses from the other cameras are interchangeable, so they should all be compatible with each other. Now, not only did Kodak send me their PIXPRO S-1 box here with the two lenses and the flash inside, they also sent me their PIXPRO SF 400mm f6.7 lens. And we're going to kick things off with having a look at the actual lens itself first, and then we'll unbox the camera and the other lenses. So this has got a massive reach, 400mm, and because of the size of the sensor, I think that equates to 800mm, if I'm not mistaken. It might be, I can't remember the multiplier now, but there's a multiplier factor because of the size of the sensor. This is going to have a massive reach. So it's supplied in a really nice pouch. It says on the front here, PIXPRO Field Scope lens. Let's unzip this and have a closer look. Now this is going to give us so much reach, and I don't really do a lot of sort of wildlife photography, but I will definitely test this out and see what I can capture. As you can see here, it says Field Scope 400mm f6.7. It's not too heavy. It's got some metal construction on it. Feels very nice. We've got a mount on the bottom here for mounting it onto a tripod, because normally with lenses of this sort of size you would actually mount the lens on the tripod, not the camera, because of the balance factor. But very nice that this is included on the lens. We've also got the end here, which is obviously Micro Four Thirds mount, and then we've got the front element tucked away inside here. It feels very nice. We've got the focus ring as well. Very nice. That's very smooth as well. Feels very well constructed. So this is the 400mm Kodak lens to go alongside that Kodak PIXPRO S-1 camera. So now let's move on to the actual camera. Let's pop the lens to one side and we'll see what we get in this kit here. Very nicely presented. Love the box. 16 megapixel CMOS sensor, 3-inch screen. It's got a panorama capture mode, continuous shooting, full HD video and Wi-Fi inside this camera. We've also got details on the side here of the names of the lenses. So we've got a 12 to 45mm lens, a 42.5 to 160mm lens, and also a P10 flash. So let's see what's inside the box. Very nicely presented. Let's just give you a view of that. That's how it's presented inside. Just looks really well laid out. And let's have a look inside and see what we've got. So first things first, looks like there should be a memory card in here. I'm assuming that's already in the camera. Looks like there would be a battery in here. Again, I'm assuming that's inside the camera. We have got a sort of shoulder strap with the Kodak branding on. We have got a USB charger. It's a European charger, multi-voltage though, so I can even use a UK adapter on here or just a standard USB UK sort of wall plug. But that's included inside the box. USB connection on this end. And then we have got a micro USB to full-size USB cable inside this bag here. And then we have got the little P10 flash, if I can get hold of it. So little tiny flash to use on top of the camera. Looks very nice. Connection pins here, little tiny flash there. It does actually pop up as well, so you can get some angle on it to bounce it maybe off of different surfaces or a ceiling. So tiny little flash. Nice that that's included. And then we've got the two lenses. Let's take a look at the lenses first. So this is the PIXPRO 12 to 45mm lens. We have got focus ring on the front, and then we've got the zoom on the side. We have to unlock the lens, of course. So we've unlocked it, and then we can go through the range from 12 to 45mm. Front element doesn't turn as you're doing any sort of zooming or focusing, which is really good. And then we can lock that back down like so. Front element looks like that, 49mm filter thread if you need to buy a filter for one of these. It's quite sort of plasticky. Yes, it is plastic construction, but it feels solid enough. And of course, front and back dust caps as well for the lens. So let's pop that to one side. The next lens, this is the longer reach lens. This is the 42.5 to 160mm lens. Exactly the same construction as the other one, sort of plastic and some metal construction in here as well. Back and front dust caps. We have got the same 49mm filter thread on the front, and the actual locking mechanism. Has this one locked as well? This one hasn't got a locking mechanism, which is different, but you can see here from 42.5 it extends round to 160. Again, front element doesn't rotate as you do any of the zooming or focusing, and it feels very well made. Nice solid construction. So let's pop that to one side as well, and then we've actually got the PIXPRO camera. We can get rid of the packaging out of the way and have a closer look at this. So this is what the S1 looks like. Very, very nice looking camera. Nice ergonomic grip, bigger than I thought actually. So we've got a nice ergonomic grip to get hold of. Some cameras are so squared off nowadays, they try to make them just too small, but this is nice, I like that. So we've also got across the top Wi-Fi, some sort of LED indicator for the Wi-Fi. We've got the hot shoe mount, power on off, shutter button, mode dial, another little LED here as well. And then on the back we have got a flip up screen. So this flips up to this angle for low level shooting, or we can do it to this angle for high level shooting. I'll just show you that again. So for low level shooting, and then for sort of over the head high level shooting. Doesn't flip out, doesn't go to 180 degrees, but you've got some sort of maneuverability on the screen. And then we've got the direct record button for the full HD video. We've got some controls here, like a mode dial, OK button, the normal affair that you would expect to see on the back of a camera. A little tag here which has got some of the specifications which I've already run through with you. And then we have got a little cover here which has got micro HDMI and the micro USB socket. On the front here, lens release. We've also got the cap on already. Let's just take a look inside. You can see the sensor in there. So micro Four Thirds size sensor. Around on this side, just a little speaker output. And then across the bottom, we've got the compartment here where the memory card goes and also the battery. You can see they're already occupied by the supplied battery. And this is an LB070 1000 milliamp hour battery. And they very kindly put a 4 GB SD card in there as well. We've got a metal tripod mount, and that is pretty much it. This is the Kodak PIXPRO S-1 micro Four Thirds camera, and a couple of lenses I'm going to be testing alongside, and of course the big 400mm lens. So please do stick around for my testing of this. I'll bring you a full HD video sample from the Kodak PIXPRO S-1, and I'll let you know how I get on with it in a future video. Thanks for watching. Please do hit that like button, please do subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one.